Hello everyone, this is Bad Our Boy, and today we are back playing Ostalgie the Berlin Wall, trying to get a new achievement about establishing National Bolshevism in Germany and getting the left nationalist ending for Germany. That being said, this stream is to be considered as um, this stream is to be considered as a sort of Halloween flavored stream since Halloween is tomorrow. But don't worry, I also got something planned for it, a stream for it. But for now, a stream. But for now, let's just focus on the task at hand. And before we start, let me play some music in the background, some retro horror synth collection from the Catacombs, royalty free copyright safe music, of course by White Bat Audio, as usual. So, we could set the atmosphere. I haven't played Germany in a while, and again, I haven't played Ostalgie in a while. So, Germany is considered one of the easiest countries out there to work with. So, we need to get the National Communism. Okay, so just let me read the achievement description. And this isn't something new to me. I've already done this sort of run numerous times. Even done it for challenges. We've got the 1,000-year right achieved. Achieved the left-wing nationalism ending for the GDR, and by the end of the game, have a sub-ideology of national Bolshevism. There we go. So how do I start as Germany again? Okay. Ah yes. Sell licenses to Korea. Send analysts that gives me agents. Oh come on, you gotta be shitting me. Okay, we recognize Lebanon. I need more agents. Oh, how do I... Okay, by the way, how do I have contact with Taiwan? There was a whole shit show regarding this stuff, the Taiwan stuff, during when I was still stuck in a war, believe it or not. And I totally don't know what ended up happening with this. So, I need more agents. How do I get the agents? There was a way to start this off much easier than before. Okay, never mind. Let's just go with this. Build a research institute. Close these buildings. And switch up politicians. Okay, Professor of Wallpapers. Support the Preserving Traditions Party hierarchy. Climber. Oh, they did change the stuff with this. Okay, we'll keep this guy here. And further the growth, profit, unity, and status extending. Okay, yeah, I'll keep these stats, guys. Hey there! You can get more agents by studying Jushi. Yes, I already studied Jushi. That's the issue. I already studied Jushi. Like it's so weird. I started with -2 agents. Like that's new. I don't remember that being the case. Uh, just give me a moment. I need to check on something. Friend is asking my help with something, and I am there to help. Holy shit! My internal storage on my phone is near, like it's full. Okay, so I need to search. So if it's like 2 years ago, how do I find that file? I'm gonna go with 2024 stuff I had in 2024. 2024 documents. I do the exams in June. No, I don't do them in June. Did them in February. Did the exams in February. Just give me a moment. I know I'm taking too much time. This was unexpected, but you know. Mm. Also, if you get your DIPRA below 85 and establish connection with GCP. Oh, well then, Nestor, you can also get DIPRA below 85 as GDR pretty easy. Plus 7 on pass 1 reform trade and relation to QRC and 3 accept the Soviet movie and then click the GCP button. No, let me restart the game. Let me restart the game. Let me restart the game. Because we're already starting on the wrong footing here. Shit. Okay. All right. Now let's get back. Let's get back to business. let's get back to business. I want the agents initially because I want to trade with Albania. That's really the strategy behind it. So I start with -2 agents. Okay, let's get the okay licenses, analysts. Oh, I can establish also stuff with the I need less dipref to establish connection with the GCP. That's strange. Okay. Um. Okay, never mind. Let's just build a research institute, close this shit down, and figure out how to do things. Keep the Stasi guys in charge, and science-wise, let's start researching Stasi buildings. Okay. First things first, we're not gonna sign this. Uh, yeah, we're gonna lower the percent bit. Yeah, there's no problem with this. The combat groups of the working class. We just need one agent. Here, there we go. Okay, let's restore relations with Albania. Okay, that is all that I wanted to do. Now let's oh wait. Okay. Um Hey there Logan, what's up? I'm glad you completed one of those. Okay, let's build more research institutes. Because we can, holy shit. Germany is so OP with the research and like Germany is such an OP country to play as. Okay. So we need to wait and yeah, I'm not gonna yeah, I'm not gonna do much with Myanmar. We're gonna try and keep stability up though. That's a goal. Okay, I've got so much money. Knock on wood. So this is a great start to the game. By the way, can you guys hear my voice clearly? Like compared to the music in the background, everything all right? Everything working well? It's important to me to know these things. Well, that's great. Fantastic. Fantastic. All right. Now we will condemn the illegal actions of the PRC. We're gonna establish. We're gonna do a detente with the West. Establish contacts with. Oh my God! You gotta be fucking shitting me. Okay. Let's recognize Lebanon. Can I trade? No, I can't trade with France just yet. Okay. Establish relations with Taiwan. Okay. Oh wait. Wait, I can't establish relationships with China? Oh, that's fucking stupid. That's fucking stupid. Nah, that's fucking stupid. Now this nuked my whole fucking strategy. Shh. Send army with water cannons. Now that's dumb. That's so fucking dumb. Now fuck you, Japan. I'm not gonna help you. Shh. So fucking stupid. Well, let's. Oh my god, this is. Yeah, this effectively fucked with my run because the relationship and trade is like -2 dip rep, which we would have fucking needed. Which we would have fucking needed. I guess you can't have your cake and eat it too. Fuck it, I'm not going back. Send them condolences, whatever. God, this is not. Yeah, let's get Mielke in charge. Oh, yeah, I do not like this portrait of him. But at least now we'll get more automation. We will spend money on you know, surveillance. Get around the wall. Only allow bay departures. Fuck it. Now we got a. Okay. Oh, you gotta be fucking shitting me? To trade with Taiwan, I need 3 fucking. Okay, no. This is stupid. Gonna replay this. This is stupid. I mean, it makes sense, but it's fucking stupid and I hate it. I despise this change. This would force me to change up my strategy. I am not fond of this. I am not fond of this. Okay, let's just restore relations with Albania. Harry the Dirty? Hey there, Harry, what's up? Glad to see you again. Oh, I got the background music from a YouTube channel called White Bat Audio. It makes really good royalty-free music. Sorry, Harry, for a moment I thought you were somebody else. So I had to check again. Okay. Okay, let's start building more research institutes. Making so much money. We're making so much money. It's crazy. Okay, one more research institute. What we're going to do is we will do nothing Okay, China wasn't condemned. NATO threat is smoking. Can I do this? Centrism Republic? Mhm. I'm sorry, Harry. I didn't get what did you mean by centrism? Hmm. Hmm. Let's try this out. Let's try this out. Let's try this out. Actually, let's recognize Lebanon. Crazy how I need to press a button to recognize my own fucking country. Okay, let's see. If I establish contact with Taipei, I can still establish relations with China. Let's try and establish a relation with China. Does that? No! Oh my god, this is amazing! I found the loophole. Okay, okay. So establishing relations with Taiwan might not be the same as it was before, but hey, it's still something. Send them help and let's speak about peace in the world. Let's establish contacts with the GCP because I'd like more agents and yeah. What's this? Monday demonstrations. Okay. Okay. Now this as a new strategy is more acceptable. I mean, I don't get the boost from. Let's just send money to the GCP. Maybe it's time for reforms. Okay. I'm obviously not aiming for reforms because I'm going full Nazbol, but I want the money. Okay, you can get free trade with Iran if Milk is in charge. It's still the GDR event before the Iran event. It also lowers your dip cap by one. Yes, yes, true, true, true. All right, fresh start. Trade with India. It's the first book to have rules and laws that are economically and politically centrist, with emphasis on independent agencies. Did you hold on? I think I'm missing some context about this because I don't see a message where earlier where you mentioned the book in any capacity. Like I don't see you mentioning a book earlier in the conversation. Maybe the message didn't get through. But regardless, tell me more about this centrist book. And do you think I should read it? Have you read it? Do you think it's good to read or it's had a positive impact? I'd like to hear your opinions since you brought it up. Okay, let's see. Research Institute. Close this down, close it down, close this down. Research this. Do not sign. Problem. Oh, give me a moment. I need to open the door. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Excuse me. Lots of things to do apparently tonight. Anyhow, by the way, when I was when I was muted, right? I couldn't hear any interactions happening. Just to be sure. All right, fantastic, fantastic. Back to the game. This is the first book to have rules and laws. For example, in this system, the justice system is an independent agency, not a ministry under the president. It's called the Moderate Ideology, the Republic on Amazon KDP, but the Arabic version is free. Interesting. Well, maybe you'd like to join our Discord server, Harry, and maybe you can send the PDF file for it. They have a section about books where you can discuss it and further talk because it is interesting to me. Now, personally, I am a socialist. I'm an Arab socialist. I'm a Nasserist, but I also believe that systems. Oh shit! The smell of that coffee smell will not come out of this. I have like a little bag where I put my glasses and like there was a coffee stain on it earlier, and I tried to get it out, but well, it could be a worse smell than coffee. Uh, but yeah, I'm a socialist. I'd also believe that every system must conform to the culture where it inhabits. And for example, in a lot of places in the Arab world, socialism just does not work because like in Egypt, maybe because Egypt originally was an agricultural society, but most of the Arab world was basically a merchant society. So it simply, it's harder for it to work in such conditions. What was I saying? Okay, yeah, all right, okay. Maybe I shouldn't send supplies to Gaddafi. Like, maybe that's like a bad idea. Most likely, yeah. Yeah, I just need more agents. Wishes of. Yes, yes. For the longest time, Egypt was under feudalism. That is no longer the case, right? Okay. There we go. We will do nothing and wait for the reaction of the USSR. Then we will establish contacts with Taiwan. Alright? Then we will establish a relationship and then trade with China. And then we will recognize Lebanon, trade with Syria, establish contacts with the GCP for that boost in agents. Then we're going to make a speech about peace in the world. Okay. Monday demonstrations. Alright. So far so good. So far so good. Spend money on this. Oh, I totally forgot. I need to build up my research infrastructure. Well, it's a non-issue. I can always do it again. Maybe it's time for some reforms. Yay. Okay, now we'll be getting the event about. I think doing the supply stuff for Gaddafi was a bad idea because it eats so much. Okay, of my spies. Eric Milke. All right, first step. Then there we go. There we go. Alright. Maybe I'm just going to move a little bit in this direction and okay, I need something. Let's oh fuck it, let's sit out with the West. And now we establish friendship with France, restore trade with Egypt. Try to enter with the Discord link on your channel. It says, wait, no, it can't be expired. Hold on a second. It can't be expired. It's working well because people are still joining through it. Try it again. Try it again. Actually, fuck it. I'm just gonna send you an I'm just gonna send an invitation, a very temporary, limited invitation into the chat. There you go. This is the Discord invite. Wait, unless... Yeah, no. Sometimes, I've set up my Discord in a way that it bans certain accounts instantly. Oh, alright, neat. I didn't see your invite. Weird, why do I don't see all the messages that pop in chat? That's disconcerting. Just YouTube being YouTube, I'm guessing. I need to actually rework the description for my streams, like the basic stuff you always get all the time. Okay, so now we've got good trade with a good amount of countries. Automation. Let's put money on surveillance. The winds of change. Oh, okay. We go with the CPG, Communist Party of Germany. At the SED Congress, Willy Stoff's idea of returning the name of the party to the Communist Party of Germany was adopted. The move was described as a continuation of the former course of defending and realizing the gains of Marxism and Leninism. All members of the renewed Communist Party swore renewed allegiance to the ideas of Marx and socialism, but the very fact of this decision caused popular discontent and led to the accelerated formation of an underground organized SPD. People wondered, what next? A return to Stalinism? That's the point. Sorta. Oh, YouTube filters links in chat. But the link I sent should be accessible, correct? Just try and click on the link and see what happens. Okay. Actually, let's try and have an open, or let's have a paid. Okay. And can I trade? Oh, okay. I can't trade with Taiwan, so I can't have my cake and eat it too. That adds some more of a dynamic shift to how things happen. Yes, since you're the one who's streaming, your links are seen. Alright, good. You know what, Nestor? Maybe I'm going to add you as moderator. Okay, now I've made you a standard moderator. Let's send them our congratulations, and yeah, no, we turned Cambodia red. Get around the wall, close borders and ban departures. Now we're going to go harsher and harsher. We need to get more nationalistic. Okay, fuck it. Let's go with automation. We already have automation now, leading party limited rights. How can I go to nationalism? How's our patriotism like? We're Soviet type patriotism. Shit. New forum. Use the Stasi to attack. Alright. Shit. Operation Valkyrie. Ah, fuck. I cannot praise them. We'll continue the old line. Yeah, I think. Okay. Hopefully, I can get National Communism later down the line. I think there's like a whole hold a parade, but do not invite Gorbachev. Right? Okay. Damn, that's good. Okay, let's send some investments over there. Greece. We will help the ruling party in Greece because we like money. Okay, we're going to speak in favor of the INC. Unwilling to part ways with our important ally in Asia and the moderate left politics of the INC, we issued an official statement expressing support for the party and condemning the past electoral irregularities. We have also established contacts with Congress Party functionaries during which we assured them of our support. Naturally, this has not pleased the new government, because of which all trade contacts between our countries began to be gradually curtailed, which will have a very painful effect on our foreign trade. But that doesn't matter because soon we'll be back in business. Okay. Now we get some money. Kill Hitler. Right? Money is good. We will support the Brezhnev doctrine. Down with the reform. And thus we have formed. Oh wait, we haven't formed a new union yet. But we have what it takes. We have what it takes. We have what it takes. Do we get left nationalism again? That's the question. Okay, let's support Zhukov. Let's support the SNFL. And okay, this is fucking funny. Let's do it. After careful operative actions, our special services managed to find a capable left-wing radical in Japan who had his own scores with the Liberal Democratic Party. As a result of the planned operation, the young man got to one of Toki Kaishi's public meetings during his election tour without any problems. When he got close, he drew his gun and fired 4 shots. One bullet hit the minister in the shoulder, another hit his shirt sleeve, and the other missed him. Kaifu immediately collapsed and was promptly rushed to hospital. Immediately after the assassination attempt, he gave an interview from the hospital in which he said that in his position that in his attempt he okay in his position will fight against the ongoing criminal arbitrariness on the part of the Yakuza. The Japanese government condemned the assassination attempt and promised a thorough investigation. Opposition party also condemned the attack and wished Kaifu a speedy recovery. The attack encouraged the conservative electorate, giving the LDP a major media boost of support right before the House of Representative elections, which overrode some of the corruption scandals. Analysts are confident that the party can win this election without any problems. A few days later, we were contacted by Moscow, which informed us that the USSR was aware of our involvement in the incident and would not turn a blind eye to such arbitrariness next time. You've been employing this Portuguese that uses AI called Pax Historica and Assyria and just balkanized Saudi Arabia in an Islamic Socialist Republic in North Yemen. I mean, that's interesting. I don't really want to favor to let's build Cybersyn. I don't want to try and do shit like this AI stuff. We need more sovereignty, alright. Hopefully we can get nationalism down the line. And let's upgrade all our farms and put some money into Swiss banks. And I think... fuck. Hopefully I did not make the wrong decision. Okay, we need the money. Berlin Wall. Do not give exit. Adulthood. Oh god. Oh yeah, we fucked up real good. Alright, let's restart the game, but this time let's try and focus on getting forget about trade. Let's just focus on going nationalist. That's the goal of this run after all. So we will focus on that. I mean, I feel like games already use AI, so changing how the AI is compiled isn't a big deal, especially in specific applications. The game allows you to enter commands by text, so there's a lot of variety in what you can do. I mean, true, but it's still AI slop. And generally speaking, I would always prefer such games over AI games or AI prompts. And honestly, it's also quite unhealthy. It's really quite unhealthy when you think about it. Because you're trying to live out a fantasy of some sort. But like at least in these games there are, things that ground you within the context of reality, of plausibilities. I mean sure, CML is a fucking power trip, so is Crisis of the Kremlin, but Nostalgia is a very grounded game. And because of that, you don't end up doing some... Oh, did I study Jushe? Yes, I did. Recognize, send support, and interfere. Okay, we will not send supplies to Libya. We just keep it as red and get the money and keep the agents. I mean, it's not any worse than a regular historical strategy game. The amount of random reactionaries that enact their fantasies in Paradox games is crazy. True. True. By the way, EU5 is coming close on the 4th of the month. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna get it or not. Not sure if I should be getting it or not. Okay, what am I supposed to do? Is there something I am supposed to do when it comes to this? Like how... Like maybe if I... than other parties. There's there is grounding to the game. A lot of things you can you do can fail or backfire. For example, I used LGB contacts to inflate unrest in Saudi Arabia. What's LGB? In Saudi Shia areas, but because Saudi had gotten America into advisors, KGB. All right. Like like for a moment, it sounded like you were using the gays to instigate a Shia uprising, which sounded fucking strange. Okay, let's just throw money at this issue. Okay, so we are a one-party state. I think we can start rolling back on people's rights. Let's go with Milke, and let's uh let's trade with I can't trade with Syria, sadly. Automation. Let's put automation on surveillance, and yeah, Berlin Wall will not give exit. Okay, I've got a lot of agents, but the winds of change. Let's show our towns and back the old name. There we go. Okay. On all of that, and our NATO threat is quite low. That's interesting. But it's sad we. Okay, actually, I can get some trade with Yemen. Just throw some money at them. Close the borders. Less freedoms. I feel like that's something that could happen in the 2020s. Yeah, that could happen. Either from the east or the west. Our goal is automation. Declare the plotters as traitors. The completely unexpected statement of the General Secretary shaking the people. In the prison of Plotensny, he sharply expressed himself about the conspirators executed here, who inflicted a cheap shot in the back of their country, even if not the best, and deserves this death. FRG, USSR, and other countries sharply condemned this speech. In the CPG, this position caused a split, and the far right are clearly encouraged. Is this the beginning of the revival of National Socialism? Well, one can try. Ah, shit. Um. Okay. The new forum. Let's use the Stasi to attack. Okay, and we saved ourselves. Alright, good. Let's actually save the game here. This is the first step towards nationalism. And as you can see, our patriotism has spiked up quite a bit. Okay. Okay, now we need some monetary recovery after our little spending. Hold a parade and don't invite Gorby. No to you, Gorbachev. We're still the GDR. We're still... Okay, let's try and go to... Let's help the ruling party. Now we've got nationalism. Leave everything as it is. Okay, I think we will be getting left nationalism soon. Support the Polish communists. Okay, so monetary wise, we're not doing so fresh. We need more sovereignty. And let's get this done. And there we go. Now we will go gray, or we should be going gray. Not yet. Strange. Very strange. This is where is patriotism. Okay, so how do we get enough national standing? We get patriotism 70.1 or above, political system authoritarianism, doctrines, statism, one party, planned automation, total control. We already got these doctrines, but we need to go to statism. If your political system is developing socialism or thought, then patriotism is 70.1 or above. Doctrines are left conservatism or statism plus planned/automation. Okay, let's try and actually get National Communism. Okay, hold on. Okay, let's get some money. Let's support the Brezhnev doctrine. And let's get more money. Okay. So at this stage, we need all the money we can get. And we will conclude an agreement with Romania and buy blueprints for nuclear weapons. And I'm gonna open a nuclear test site over here. So I can start researching nuclear power. Oh, nukes are gonna be so great. Researching them quite early. Now we play the waiting game. Let's support Rivkov. Support the Sandinistas. Yeah, we don't care much about Japan. Adulthood. And here we are. Oh, so we can instantly get a union with Syria. That's neat. Union with South Yemen. We cannot get a union here. Oh, really? Okay, what else can we get a union? Let's get these guys in the union. China and Vietnam. Okay. Okay. So economically, we're doing quite well for ourselves. That's a good economic sphere. Okay, I think. Okay, let's assist these guys. And let's invite Myanmar into the Union. Wonderful. Simply wonderful. We're gonna be making so much money. Just look at this. Look at this. And now we build a cyber center. We will upgrade all farms. And we're almost ready for the peaceful atom. Fuck you, Gorby. Right. Okay, I think we can support Thatcher. How's the Ostalgia like? Oh shit, Ostalgia is less than 30. Hmm. Let's try and oh, we cannot support the brigade. Mostly because our dip rep is bad. Alright. Let's go with the peaceful atom. Peaceful atom is such an amazing choice. Like really such an amazing choice. Now we got all our research. We will stop working. These, we don't need them anymore. Right, there you have it. Let's talk about. Now let's try and reduce our dip rep. Alright, we managed to convince the South Yemenis that unification is not in their best interests. I think we are on top of the world right now, so I'm going to save the game and continue. We do need National Bolshevism though. Okay. Oh, okay, we already have trade with... Why did I go with lowering the dip rep? Seems weird. Ace up the sleeve. Alright, let's save Najibullah. Send military and humanitarian support. New course. There we go. There we go. At the meeting, the admirers of Ernst Nikisch's ideas and the great role of the East Germans and Prussia in the formation of Germany, the life of the German people unexpectedly came to light. From the Rostrom, statements were made about the study of the National Bolshevism and People's Socialism and the introduction of changes in all spheres of the state on the basis of their experience. In the media, a campaign to rehabilitate the conservative revolution began. And Nikisch was proclaimed to be the great teacher of the German people. His foreign supporters are actively invited for months, with speeches and institutions to actively promote this new idea. National Bolshevism has got a good start in our country. Although the idea of the superiority of the Germanness of East Germans over the Frenchness of the West Germans was perceived by our people with suspicion. On the other hand, what was expected, it caused an increase in right-wing sentiment. But we stopped any attempts to destroy the ideas of Nikisch, of course, except ours. Now we have National Bolshevism. Okay, fuck it, I think we won the game. We just need to survive the return of the old eagle. In 1949, Remmer founded the Socialist Strike Party, which very quickly turned into a mass neo-Nazi organization. In every way, dragging Bond's relations with the Western Alliance through the mud. The former Nazi, who fought on the Eastern Front and suppressed the 1944 conspiracy in Germany, wholeheartedly advocated the alliance of Germany and Russia against Anglo-American imperialism and Zionism. Reich Socialists could become the third strongest party in Germany, but the newspaper campaign was launched against the party, and Remmer was taken into custody, after which he continued to live abroad. Dear Comrade Ruler, as far as you know, in the early 1980s, Otto Ernst Remmer returned to Germany, where he tried to revive the activities of his neo-Nazi party, once funded by the USSR and GB. According to the reports of our agents, he is not doing well, and the German special services are already preparing his neutralization. Maybe we should take advantage of this? Invited the GDR, giving citizenship and ability to freely conduct elections publicly. Okay, we could have gotten him as, interior minister, but let's just get him alive. Otto gladly accepted our offer and already lives in East Berlin. His manifesto of the German liberation movement is freely published here, and he sometimes speaks on the radio and in educational institutions. Our neighbors from the East are unhappy, even in spite of the fact that he stands for the unity of Germany and the USSR and the union of Germans and Russians. I've played that Pax Historica thing and it's kind of disappointing. Like, I'd rather sit down and try to write out history myself, because I'll be able to write something more interesting than the dumb AI. I mean, yeah, there's also that. So now we are National Bolshevik, State Peace and Development Council. So we are. Oh, we are not nationalist enough? Why? That cannot be. We are National Bolshevik. Okay, we need to be more nationalist. How do I become more nationalist? Let's go with more total control. Let's talk about fighting to the bitter end and shit like that. I just needed to go up a bit. Okay, now we can rally and support the FAPDA and NAF. We will support the Strasserists. Hussein's decision. We will join the sanctions on Saddam because I plan to overthrow him eventually. Okay. How the fuck do I increase my patriotism? Like I'm already at the like, huh? Okay, there must be some shit I could do. Maybe once the USSR starts collapsing, let's support Milosevic. Okay, I need patriotism to rise somehow. One indivisible. Okay, does this help my patriotism? No, it does not. I need something to help my patriotism. Maybe a cultural revolution when the USSR starts collapsing. End of Thatcherism. We will support Thatcher. And I think we'll be getting an achievement for the ending that we'll get due to this support. Maybe not the best of endings, but an ending nonetheless. Well, I can support the Kurdistan's Worker Party and Turkish Koreas. Fuck it, let's do that. Perestroika will not succumb to the threats of the Kremlin revisionists. I seriously need to test of emotions we will invite and hide the facts. Alright, got away with it. Let's support Milosevic, help these people, support Afghanistan. And let's eliminate Deng Xiaoping. Dare to think, dare to act. He was detained and under the pretext of a party. Let's get the Chinese into the customs and let's have a union with Lao. We don't need to do this shit anymore. Hmm. Okay, so we no longer have the time constraints on getting the Sri Lanka prize. That's good. Let's put money into Yemen. Got so much money. I mean, if we change course to the third world, that'll be interesting. But we will okay. Let's change orientation to third world countries so we can get union with Egypt and send them financial help. Okay. I think that like Egypt, I can like switch them into something else, like another type of. Okay, my patriotism is not going up, but my sovereignty is at 100, and nostalgia is rising. Okay, so we are at the okay. Nazbo third worldism. Oh my God, yes, yes, exactly. Nazbo third worldism. Oh, and I think not yet. Okay, let's involve the world community in the in Shunhavan, and let's add fuel to the fire and overthrow Saddam. Let's conduct union, payable con. Okay, let's help Gaddafi curtail and friendship with Kuwait. I lost trade with Thailand. Should have just sheltered Shunhavan. But yes, we're doing Nazgul third worldism now. Patriotism is rising. Alright, I needed to rise by one more point before the end of the game and we're golden. Start a campaign against Western music. That did not help. Okay. But hey, fuck the West. We do need to lower this shit though. So let's start building military bases to get more this. I get that I've mostly been playing it since I worked third shift and just. I mean, honestly, that's valid. That's valid. Shit can be boring sometimes. What can you do? Oh, I can get Albania back into the Warsaw Pact. That's neat. Oh, let's see. Rajiv's Shadow. Okay, let's recommend the creation of a broad party coalition. Milke had a meaningful telephone after which he tried to conclude narration indicated that he would think about the proposal. Despite the beginning of oil price increase, thanks to its ties with Soviet Union and social countries, which continue preferential supplies of black fuel to the country, the new government of India not there to carry out large-scale economic liberalization, limiting itself to the creation of more FECs in the country and preferential regime for attracting foreign investment. The course started by Singh administration was continued, aimed at further combating caste in India and socialization of domestic politics. In foreign policy, the country continued to pursue a hard anti-Pakistan course, and relations between the countries had once again sunk to dangerous levels. And once again, we got India back. Armed turn, we will organize our own unit. And let's support the Strasurists. Okay, military wise, our this is our military. Oh, I can't get Poland to our alliance. That's a shame. August coup. Okay. Start over. Let's say DSR fuck off. Okay. So Poland left the alliance. Oh, that's shitty of you, Poland. Hungary went political pragmatism. Okay, I need something to raise my... It's something to... Oh shit. Oh fuck. I don't have much more agents, do I? Okay, how? Okay, I got what I need. I think we're safe. By the way, you can get the extra patriotism by holding a speech against current enemies. I see closing down borders also slightly improves action. Wait, wait, really? Like I've been doing these. Okay, maybe yes, maybe you are right. That's how it helped. The thing is, that wasn't the case before. I believe. Like I remember distinctly trying it before and it didn't work out. Okay, let's build more military bases. So we can do some detente. Because we need the agents. Okay, now we just need to not do anything that will disturb this balance. We've actually got a really good economic type deal going on. And let's get them into the union. Okay, see now we got a very and you know what? Fuck it, sanction Pakistan. All my homies hate Pakistan. Patriotism. Well, how's nostalgia? Oh, nostalgia is at 0. Well, shit. Not my problem, nor my concern. Actually, maybe I just want to save Algeria. Oh, I don't want to. Oh. Oh wait, why am I? Don't want to support the American right wing. Just I want to aid the leftists. Shit. Wait, why am I aiding the right wing and not the left wing? Oh, because I accidentally. You know what? Fuck it. We're supporting Islamists now. Lord. Okay, oh no, oh shit. Okay, I really need to speak about peace in the world. Hopefully, it does not fuck with my patriotism. It does not. Okay. Detente. Okay, I need more agents. Detente. Because right wing Islamic clans are funnier than rational people. Okay. It is kind of fun. Okay, I think I need one more detente. And we're golden. Islamist, yeah. I figured you meant that. Just one more detente. And you let's see patriotism. Okay, I think we got it. I think we got it. And National Bolshevism. Alright. Yeah, I think we won this run. Let's end the game. Alright, and here we got the achievement. Political stance. Against the backdrop of ongoing reforms in the socialist camp, you fearing for your own power and securing the support of the intelligence agents and the military began to feverishly eradicate any dissent in your country. After a wave of repressions, our country was hit by the first wave of sanctions from the UN, after which it finally retreated into isolation, cutting trade and diplomatic ties with the outside world and erecting an even more iron curtain. Now, in your state, ideology has been elevated to the status of religion, and any dissenter is immediately eliminated by physical means. The ideology itself is completely separated from Marxism and Leninism, forming a new structure based on folk traditions and national strengths. After your death, numerous mystical legends arose around you, making you almost a god in the new ideological religious pantheon, opening a mausoleum and starting a new calendar from your birth. And the country came to be ruled by a loyal successor you appointed, who continued your work, remaining in power, adopting the ideas of the old National Bolshevism and Nikish. Our party changed the vector of the class struggle to the struggle for national welfare and a nationwide state, the struggle against the West and for unity with the East. By implementing a new political program by 2020, our country has successfully managed to become an example for many world socialist organizations, which, seeing our successful course, adopted and popularized the national Bolshevik movement. Let's hope that the electric system of uniting peasants, workers, the petty bourgeoisie, and the intelligentsia will continue to hold on. I will not go over to the classic union of a swan, pike, and crawfish. I mean, I believe in the unity of peasants, workers, the petty bourgeoisie, or rather the national bourgeoisie and the intelligentsia, and soldiers, because basically that was what Nasserism was, that was the union, that was basically the union of working forces under Nasserism. But what's the union of swan? Okay, let's Google this term. Union of swan, pike, and crowfish. Swan, pike, and crowfish is a union possible. Is a union possible between and fan the great people separation. What's that? The fable swan, pike, and crowfish by a concise statement that conveys the consequence of disharmony and discord. Meaning, the union of swan, pike, and crawfish is a metaphor for a group that fails due to lack of cooperation. Originating from a famous Russian fable by Ivan Krylov, the fable tells of these three animals trying to pull a cart. But because the swan pulls upwards, the crawfish pulls backwards, and the pike pulls towards the water, the cart remains motionless, illustrating that discord and conflict goals lead a wasted effort where no progress is made. That's an interesting idiom. Okay. We got automated communism. We got welfare. Gennady Zyuganov is the head of the USSR. Socialist Federal Republic of Federal of Germany. Alright. Greece. Democratic Republic of Afghanistan. Alright. Social Republic of Yemen. Okay, yeah, we didn't. Got a large economic and military bloc. No special results. Thatcher's triumph. After many years of secret diplomacy, conspiracies, and unofficial agreements, the history of the Cold War took a different turn. When the leadership of the GDR signed a secret pact with British Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher, no one could predict the consequences it would bring. In exchange for intelligence support from the Stasi, assistance in international affairs, and covert backing of London's interests, Thatcher committed to firmly opposing the idea of German unification. For East Berlin, this became an opportunity to prolong the existence of its system. Years went by, the Iron Lady consolidated her power, tightening the regime, suppressing trade unions, and reviving the British economy under the banner of uncompromising capitalism. But her resolute no to the unification of Germany led to a diplomatic crisis. Relations with the Federal Republic of Germany cooled to the bone, whilst those with the United States were seriously damaged. Gradually, London began to forge its own neo-colonial policy, independent and increasingly self-assured. The old alliance of Atlanticism was cracking at the seams. However, secrets could not remain hidden forever. When American intelligence declassified the existence of a pact between Thatcher and the leadership of the German Democratic Republic, the consequences were devastating. The scandal forced the Prime Minister to resign, and the Conservative Party suffered severe image losses. The hastily organized snap elections cast doubt on the very future of the British political system. Rising from the dead. So we got Musk and Spencer defeating Marx and Engels. The snap elections yielded a result that not long ago seemed impossible. After decades of political dominance by the Conservatives and Labour power in the United Kingdom has shifted to centrist forces for the first time in a long while. The newly united Liberal Democrats, born from the merger of the old Liberal and Social Democratic parties, confidently triumphed on a wave of public discontent with authoritarianism and the foreign policy crisis of the Thatcher era. Under the banner of New Britain, New Europe, the Liberals promised to restore democratic institutions, reform the electoral system, bridge social divides, and initiate a policy of openness towards the continent. For the first time in many decades, London spoke of full Euro integration, a future where the United Kingdom would no longer be an island apart from Europe, but at its heart and a part of it. The new government rejected the course of confrontation, proclaiming an ideology of radical centrism and social liberalism. Like that book, a blend of market freedom and social responsibility. Britain was entering a new era, an era of compromises, reforms, and a rethinking of its own role in the world. I think this ending is rather fair. And thus, we got ourselves two new achievements, which brings our achievement count to 106 out of 145, leaving us with 39 achievements to go until we complete the Ostalgie achievement list. And that's actually how I learned to play Ostalgie. Now I have 259.9 hours. I effectively have 260 hours in the game. That's because, during 2020, in August 2020, I played a lot of Ostalgie and I've been seeking a lot, I've been seeking achievement after achievement and trying to do multiple ones to figure out how to play the game. That's how I got good at it. Well, with that being said, I think the stream is coming to an end. Quite early, I love Ostalgie streams because depending on how they are, they either last for 3 fucking hours or they're done in an hour and it's okay. But an hour and 30, that's half the time I usually spend on streaming. And that's actually pretty neat. That being said, thank you all for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the week. Tomorrow I have a Halloween special stream where we'll be playing the House of the Dead remake. I tried it out, still as fun as I remember, but my mouse is shit, so it's gonna be a bit of a struggle. And since it's an arcade shooting gallery kind of game, keeping up with the chat is gonna be a little bit difficult, but we'll see. Thank you all for watching. Take care and